Honorable Dr. Kakodkar, Dr. Vishwanath Karat, other dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries sitting in front of me, my fellow civil service candidates, students. Good afternoon to all of you. It's a real delight and real pleasure, being here in front of you all. I just want to tell you, in fact, I want to start with an incident yesterday. Me and Prakash, we were on the airport, and both of us happened to be students of philosophy as well, both modern and Indian philosophy. And we were discussing about historical determinism. That does history repeat itself? And some time back when Karad sir, he talked about the World Parliament of Religions in 1893, envisaged by Swami Vivekananda. That was one aspect of it. And when I came here today, and then looking at, the ambience, the aura around, when you look, I just want you to look above the starry sky there, look beyond and look behind you, the kind of aura, the kind of spiritual energies, the kind of divine feeling here around. Believe me, I surely feel that yes, history can repeat itself. And it seems well, the history has already repeated itself. I really, sir, I thank you for creating such an ambience and creating such an institution where we can, for a little moment even, we can try to think beyond our identities, where we can try to think beyond those narrow loyalties to certain things, to our religion, to our caste, to our region, language, so many things. And I believe that yes, every nation, if it has to progress, if it has to grow, and if it has to reach the horizon of excellence, it's important that we have institutions and centers of excellence like this. I was some time back, I guess last week, I was on a panel discussion in Delhi where we were exploring that what are the opportunities for youth to get into the government. And coincidentally, the discussion of this institute came there as well. And believe me, the conclusion was that private sector, well and good, corporate sector, good, we do need it, we do need them as the engines of our change. But if you feel that, well, the agent of change, it's only going to be the government, nothing else. Government is the agent of change. Corporate sector, private sector, definitely they have a role to play in the development of our economy. But if you feel that this country has to address the issues of welfare, the issues of equity, the issues of justice, the issues of fairness, the issues of something for everybody, that utilitarian concept of justice, I believe that government is the agent of change. And then from the documentary, you must have heard the opening lines that if you want to see the change, be the change yourself. So who is the change? It's just you and me. Rank doesn't matter. I keep on telling everybody that rank doesn't matter. The role matters. The role matters. My role, your role, and the role of the people sitting at the back, I think it's very much important. We all have a role. We all have a very, very significant role towards the building of this nation, towards the building of Mother India. And I'm sure if we have two things, I call it passion and compassion. Passion is something, you want to get crazy and do something, the way I was crazy to do IAS. And that's not the end of it. Afterwards, you need to have compassion. You need to understand, from a book that sir gave me last time, Mr. Rahul, I saw somewhere that the line was written that if you want to treat people, treat them the way you would love them to treat you in return. So that kind of compassion, those kind of sensitivities, and those kind of understandings we need in ourselves. We need to have values. Tomorrow, when we go to the academy, when we go in the actual job of nation building, it should not get to my mind that I'm an IAS officer or I'm an IPS officer. Come on, it doesn't matter at all. Our nation, our country, it needs, and I think brains like Dr. Kakodkar, they're the brains that are running us. We are just instruments, and they are the vision. They have the vision, they have the energy, and they are the propellants of our nation. Some people told me that good people are not coming to the government. Bureaucracy and politics, it's just a matter of accident. Politicians trace somebody, well, he's a good man, he sounds to be that politics stuff, and he takes him along. And in those situations, you have to understand that institution like this, which is giving opportunities to youth to get into the government from a proper institutional manner, through a very fair and through a meritorious way, I think we will have to acknowledge it. At the same time, I will borrow a phrase from nuclear physics, although I'm a medical doctor, that how many good people do you need to bring a change? And sir, that idea of critical mass, that there has to be some amount of mass to sustain and to start a chain reaction and nuclear fission. I think we all have to make and form elements of that critical mass, and I'm sure one day when we reach and when we attain that critical mass level and good people start to come in the government, believe me and assure you that the change will come. Thank you so much for listening to me. It has been an honor being here, and I wish the organizers best of luck. Thank you.